Famcast Media. Bitch.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
There's an army who'd be glad to serve you, but I speak only for me. And you know you can't deny the ugly truth is coming from the one you know that's still in love with you. They're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. No, they're still in love with you. Destiny's philosophy. If ever there was truth or pain, I hope it finds both you and me. Oh, 'cause even in my own defeat, I find my way back onto feet again if I start talking in my sleep. Please don't wake me, just hear what I'm saying. Can't say I'm sorry, I'm not what you want me to be. Sure, there's an army who'd be glad to serve you, but I speak only for me. And you know you can't deny the ugly truth is coming from the one that's still in love with you. They're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. No, they're still in love with you. Oh, can't say I'm sorry, I'm not what you want me to be. Sure, there's an army who'd be glad to serve you, but I speak only for me. And you know you can't deny the ugly truth is coming from the one you know that's still in love with you. They're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. No, they're still in love with you.
Let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigz Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists. Other psychiatrists. It's Sunday, not the nighttime. I know it's kind of weird. You know what that means. You're now tuned into one of the longest reigning weekly episodic podcasts in the Pigzniverse. That's Pigz motherfucking radio. And I be one lonely piggy today because bitch ass Zach is out there doing football bullshit. I don't know what the fuck. Touching himself with a pigskin or I don't know. Something's happening, but he couldn't be here. So shout out to Zach for not being here, for being a bitch. We miss you. We do have a back-to-back show today, and he's not going to miss that one. He's going to miss that one, too. And then we got a third show tomorrow. So, I don't know. Maybe Zach's going to pull his weight around here and come hold the fucking camera. Or maybe you won't. But, Zach, we miss you. I love you. You're still a bitch. But, you know, we got to do it. We got to put in work around these motherfucking parts, you know? Like, without one dude, like, we just got to keep going. Just got to keep going.
Are you still doing Hallmark cards?
What, Hallmark cards? You know what? Pigz Radio should have our own fucking Hallmark cards. That should be a fucking thing.
2025. Let's do this.
Nothing but curse words and fuck you and you're a bitch, but I love you. You know, like some backhanded compliments on there. I mean,
Bring back Howard Stern's balls.
right? I mean, if you can't talk to your friends in that way, I mean, what kind of friends are they?
I agree.
Yeah, so Zach, you a bitch again. We miss you. Follow him down his rabbit hole at Zach Rabbit Lopez. I don't know. He does stuff or don't do stuff anymore. Like, I don't know. The internet's weird. I don't know. People are being canceled. People are having heart attacks because TikTok was banned. We've been banned. We've been kicked out of many fucking places, but I don't give a flying fuck. We are still trucking along with episode 546 today.
That's a good number.
It is a good number. It's a fucking great number. We're on the road to episode 600, and we're like almost there. So trekking it day by day and doing piggy things with our piggy friends. Today's episode a little bit early, so if those are barely waking up, cracking your first morning michelada or cereal or whatever it is that you're fucking doing, it's breakfast time with Pigz right now. We normally do these shows a little early to kind of accommodate and, you know, trying to get as much as we can get into the day. I don't know. I was going to trip over my word right there. But number one, thank you to everyone logging in. Number one, across the interwebs. There's a lot of people on the Instagrams, so we appreciate you guys there. On LA Art Society, we see you on the YouTubes. Who's the hunk in the tight red shirt? Ooh, that is pretty tight. I don't see. I can see your nipples, bro.
You want to see my nipples?
I think the internet wants to see your nipples.
They will.
They wait until we start the show for real. Then the nipples are gonna come out.
Steve 2.0.
Nice. Live today in studio, we have none other good friends of mine, and here with a new and exciting project band. I don't know. We're gonna figure out what to fucking call it, but NIGHTCALLZ. With a Z, see? Like Pigz with a Z? That's NIGHTCALLZ with a Z. So welcome NIGHTCALLZ to Pigz Radio. I know you guys have been here before, but under some other names and doing other stuff. But today, we got some new shit going on.
Yeah, hopefully we take a liking to it.
Oh, man, I at least touched myself at least 4 times when I went to the bathroom after the whole thing. So I'm half chub. I always stay half chub because you got to be ready to go at any given moment. But today's live performance is going to be just like full chub spectrum.
I'll consider that as a success.
Yeah, dude, no, it's fucking great. You guys are now part of the Pigzniverse. I mean, obviously, some of you guys already were, but you guys are all now official Pigz members. You guys are all fucking marranos pigs. Look like it. I mean, you guys barely fucking crawled in here with eyes barely open. I know you guys are all hungover because you guys are rock stars from the night before, and you guys are just doing rock star shit. But let's go ahead and break that fucking piggy ice. Let's start here to my immediate right, Mr. Tight Shirt Red Guy. Let's get your name, okay? What you do in the band, and then the most important, now that you're a fucking puerco, you either scream for us like a little fucking piggy, or you can call.
That shouldn't be very hard.
Or you call the tortas and you fucking do a pig's call. So either way.
Damn. Dude, all the tortas gonna be flocking.
Woo! Get them, flock them.
Man, I'm Steve. I play bass with the band. I've known Joy since middle school, and we continued to our friendship through high school and started our first band. So, and he's a lifelong friend, and I love this guy. So here I am.
I think we all love Joey. Do we all love Joey?
Yeah.
Somewhat. Nah, maybe. Okay.
I struggle with him.
Oh, okay. All right. So you either got to give us a pig squeal or a pig's call.
Oh, Pig's call. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that good?
Well, that's his. So we gotta get yours. But he's giving you an example.
Oh, I see.
Actually, that was him.
Okay, there you go. Very, very believable. I love it. Thank you. Welcome to Pigz. Obviously, we know Joy, but go ahead and let the people know who you are.
It's good to be back. The first time around here is with Maladjusted, which we'll be doing a show on Friday at the swap meet. So,
Oh, nice.
so if you're local, hopefully you can come down and get lost.
Put on your Raiders gear.
Put on your Raiders gear, bring your tias. But today we'll be playing some of my original music that I wrote roughly around the time, shortly after we were here, because that was during the whole shutdown. You know, I had that extra time to start writing some music, and you know, one song became 2, 3 songs, 4, 5 songs, and then I was tracking with Steve, and then I've tracked with another good friend, Mario.
Different Mario, not me.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Marios out there.
A lot of good ones.
And I'm actually tracking with Steve at Chewy's studio now. Got to plug in Starman Studios, which he's currently established. And so if you need a recording or somewhere to rehearse, hit Chewy up.
By the way, home away from home, I've been there a few times, and it's just so cozy. The magic happens, and then when the lights go out, you just don't ask. Kind of like Diddy parties and stuff. We don't want to ask about any dildos or anything, but it's a good time, and you get great music out of there.
Baby.
Speaking of dildos, that's the first thing I saw when I walked in. Was that?
Oh wait, that one or this one? Because I got multiple dildos here.
That's great.
It's good to be prepared.
Oh yeah. All sizes.
This is Big Blue. This is our main mascot, and I just went to Tijuana to go watch some wrestling, so I was able to get him a mask out there. So yeah, very angry dildo. And the one, yes, on the glass. By the way, it is soap. So just in case if you need soap in the bathroom, maybe I should put it over there.
I won't need to wash my butt later, maybe.
What's that smell like?
Vibes, magic. I'm assuming. I hope.
Back to the family show.
Yeah. I heard you squeal just a minute ago, but I mean, give us a really good one just for yourself.
Let me see. My mic was off.
Hey, wait. I'm like, what?
Oink, oink, baby. How's that? Is that good?
I mean, I guess. Oh my God! Yes.
That's like a
that is some like
That
4
dildo
o'clock
inspires
rolling
me.
over, like licking some ass for sure.
cock sucking dick.
Definitely a Puerto noise, and we appreciate you.
Hence them calls at night.
Them calls. All right, who do you got right next to you?
I'm Chuy Michel, 40 years old, Los Angeles, California.
Now we're getting his Tinder profile.
Damn. Grinder.
Yeah.
Long walks on the beach.
Yeah.
Okay, Chewy came in with coffee and maybe some other stuff in there. What do you do in the band, Chewy?
Oh, man, I play guitar.
There we go.
I play guitar in the band.
By the way, motherfucking rock star right here.
I play in the band with Steve Pastilla. I play with Joey and Maladjusted. And Scott. We've done a couple of projects together here, so we're all good friends here. Kind of known each other a long time, and really happy to be here. Thank you, Mario. Thank you for having us, man.
You know, right before the cameras started having, you were all talking, you're all good, you're playing and shit, and all of a sudden you all clammed up. What happened?
Yeah.
Did something happen in the bathroom?
No, man. I need
okay, just making sure.
And they'll pick me up.
Oh, okay, there we go. We'll get it going. You know what's going to really wake you up right now, Chewy? It's that pig voice inside of you that you're about to roar out right now. Have a squeal for us, Piggy.
Come
on. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's how I snore.
Yeah.
So, it's easy.
Chewy, welcome back, sir. Known Chewy for a long time. Good friends. Been to the studio many, many years ago, and I don't know. We always have nice long talks at 3, 4 in the morning after all the gigs outside of wherever the fuck we're at. And yeah, I think the last time I ran into you was at Johnny Marr at the Regent.
Johnny Marr at the Regent. And actually, I saw you a couple of weeks ago at Mel's Bar. You had an event there with the
I
companies.
lied. You're right. That was the last time
you were
because you
doing
had your
some,
brother with the companies performing there. So that was good stuff.
Yep.
So shout out to the companies and your brother. That fool's a maniac.
Maniaco.
That fool. Have you ever seen Animal Drum on fucking...
that's him, man.
Yeah, that's exactly who that fucking character took after your brother. So fuck yeah, that's good shit, man. So welcome, good morning, buenos dias. Get your conchas in and your menudo because it looks like you need some menudo right now for the cruda you're on. So it's all good,
this,
man.
Chewy. You got this,
Chewy. All right, we're gonna go across the table. Who do we have right here?
Scott Bennett.
What's up, Scott? How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing in the band, Scott?
I'm the drummer.
Fuck yeah, you are. Keep them rhythms with all these other fucking brownies getting fucking right on fucking point. Stand point, guys. Very important with all the fucking drums right here. First time at Pigz, right? I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
First
Welcome.
big, thank you.
Hopefully all the dicks and dildos and everything else did not fucking frighten you. And hopefully your
still here.
shirt didn't get any tighter. You're right, because you did have to leave and come back. And you came back, so
Yes.
that means you just wanted it even more. So that's what I'm getting from it. So welcome to Pigz. You are now officially a part of the Pigzniverse, and you're a fucking puerco, which means pig. So we need to get your inner puerco sound.
All right, hold on. Let's see here. From my chinny chin chin.
That's a hungry little piggy.
It is a little hungry little piggy right there. Shout out once again to everyone joining us online across the fucking Pigzniverse. Vic Vapor, shout out to him. He hooked me up. We went to go see him live last night at the Catch One. So Vic, good job on being. Man, it is 1 o'clock already. Never mind. I thought it was like way earlier. No, it's 1:30. He's probably getting up getting breakfast. All right, who do we have right here?
My name is Joseph.
What's up, Joseph? Oh, nice and soft spoken and shit compared to everyone else. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
There we go. You're waking up just like Chewy, huh? It's all good. Joseph, what do you do in the band?
I play guitar.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, 3 guitars in this fucking band. Like one, like fuck yeah. And you already had Chewy rocking out, but then like ultimate guitars. Like,
We're like
was there
the-
not room for like one more for a fourth?
Traveling,
we're like the
the
Eagles,
traveling
or-
dingleberries.
Got to add a second drummer and go like full 38 special.
Freaking the Grateful Dead.
Yeah. Right.
All right, Joey, you're part. I mean, not Joey. Fuck, I don't know why you got that.
Joseph.
Joseph, there we go. Now you're part of the Pigzniverse. You got to wake up like fucking Joey did, and let's get that inner fucking pig out.
I practice that.
Beautiful.
And with their smells at the end of night combined, make the ever so glorious force of night calls. So obviously, I know you're doing the cover band stuff. Were you always doing your own independent music at that point?
Well, as Steve mentioned, we used to do a band back in like 15 years ago, the Tenderbox.
That's what. That's what you guys were called.
Yep.
What is that named after? What is the Tinderbox? Now I'm so interested.
Most likely what you're thinking.
Oh, okay, just making sure. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we-
would be canceled today.
Well, they were actually Silent Grey before that. Yeah,
Yeah, we were silent.
Silent Grey, then Tinderbox. That's how I got to know.
You remember us from
We got a
that.
little brave and changed the name.
Yeah, we had to go through some changes, but you know it's inevitable. It happens to bands. But obviously we're still doing it. So we love doing the music. I love writing it. And I haven't been doing shows for a while, but have been booking some shows. The next Night Calls show is actually on the 31st at the Roar Room in Glendale.
Nice.
So if you're out there, feel free to stop by. And it's actually a Bowie night. So if you're a Bowie fan, you're gonna hear some of the music that saved your life live. And hopefully, I'm sure it's gonna be a good renditions. Trust me. And then we'll be performing before them. So hopefully we get to see you guys.
Nice. Come out. I mean, where can we buy tickets at, or do we go there?
Yeah, I think you just show up at the door.
Yeah.
No
Say-
tickets
just say
or anything
hello.
like that.
Your smile is your ticket in.
Oh
The
shit!
golden ticket.
Even if it's like a cricket smell, or half off at least.
Those are
or-
usually gay. It works in
It's
in
one of
many
those-
fields.
Yeah, it's one of those places where the bartender is also the owner. So just say you know Sam and
Got it. Wink, Sam.
yeah, hey Sam.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Tell them Scott sent you.
Yeah.
That's gonna come with a lot of fucking like credit on that for sure.
He wears
Scott.
many hats.
Get the commission at the door.
So back then, with all the other with Tinderbox and I'm sorry, what was the first band called?
It was Silent Grey before
Silent
the
Grey.
Tenderbox, and then we changed the name to Tenderbox, and then eventually, the Tenderbox did its time, and Steve and I started a different project called Animato, and then that went for a few years, and honestly, after that, I was kind of like, all right, this is it. But then, like I said, the pandemic hit, and it just gave me time to, just start. I viewed the world differently, and I guess that's what kind of inspired a lot of the songs that came through.
Gotcha. So your style of songwriting and what you were writing about is now completely different, a different sound from everything else you guys were kind of working on before?
I think there's always that assumption that it's autobiographical, and it isn't necessarily. It's more like conversations I've had or just situations you've seen other people go through. It kind of helps write that story. Because usually for me, I hear the melody and, I feel like obviously you want to tell a story with it. And so you just kind of gather things that you've experienced or have experienced with other people, and that's where those stories come from. So, and then, there was a lot of political air around the time that one of the first songs came through. So, it just kind of fueled a fire, and I'm sorry to use that term around this climate, but yeah, it did, and then it just kind of inspired just the writing process again.
Epic. Epic. You're right. Everything's a little, but then again, everything is fucking sensitive. It's. I mean, yeah. But I get it.
Yeah.
Fucking get it.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, that's. I don't know. When I listen to bands, I don't assume shit because I don't know at what perspective, especially after talking to so many bands. Yeah. It's crazy to see everyone's thought process. Either you do write from a place of, hey man, this shit came from me, or damn dude, I just saw that fucking shit happen. Like God, like
for me, it's always that difficult question. Like, oh, what's this song about? And it's kind of hard. It's not necessarily that's a difficult question. It's just, I've always saw it more like it's like a movie. It's like you don't want to tell the person what the movie's about. You tell me what you felt like the movie was about. So, and then we can have that conversation.
Open for interpretation.
Yeah. So I would like to have the person listen to the song first, and then we can talk about what the songs are going to be about. So that's just where I'm at right now.
Gotcha. If you watch movies behind glass fucking screens, maybe not the same kind of movie that we're all kind of talking about, but
exactly.
But it's in that vibe, in that sense.
Because what the fuck was that Joker movie about?
Oh, you know what? I loved it, but that was definitely from a perspective from his brain that people don't seem to understand. Like, man, you're fucking crying and singing and man, like. It's a loony dude. Like, what do you think goes on in crazy people's heads, man? Fucking not normal shit. Like,
no, it's true. I think that's one of the great things that did come out of that movie was it sparked up that conversation of mental illness and what we don't really address. It's usually just physical and mental illness is definitely a real thing.
And stupid people who don't understand. But it's all good.
So anyway, I'm not trying to plug in anything, but
Well, we're trying to plug in where you're going to be playing at, which is going to be on the 31st.
I mean, yeah. I'll plug in that. That's, yeah. So it's going to be the Roar Room in Glendale. So come by, and we'll sing along to some great Bowie hits.
Aside from that, where can we go follow, like, poke, send you dicks on DM or whatever the fuck? Where should we be going? Spell out the band name. Do you have a website?
My cell number is...
Ooh, there we go. Direct message, guys.
Honestly, the easiest way, because it takes you to different, whether you want to go to YouTube or Spotify, which you can find the music on pretty much on every platform, is just go to Here Now. It's nightcalls.herenow.com. And it basically takes you to a page where it links you to the Spotify pages or Instagram. TikTok, well, I think we saw its casualty.
Wait, I think I have... There we go.
Just make sure you just spay and neuter your dogs.
Everyone's having a meltdown over that. I don't know. Then everyone decided, like, hey, China company, bad. Let's go ahead and let's go to Redbox or whatever the fuck is the new China thing, and they're now all upset at us. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to get nuked by them at some point. But, yeah, guys, stay off their shit and just go back to fucking Instagram like normal people. Like, I don't know.
Go back to MySpace again. I want to create my MySpace page again.
I was having a conversation yesterday about that. Like, dude, there's a bunch of fucking youngsters on there that don't even know about MySpace or how Facebook even started. You had to be a college student and only be by invite only. It wasn't for everyone. Same thing with Google, Gmail.
Yahoo Groups.
Yahoo Groups, yeah.
Or what was the other one? The AOL, the Hotmail, the chat.
Yeah. There's Friendster, too. Friendster.
Oh, that's right.
Friendster. Yeah.
I mean, definitely before all of that, if all you motherfuckers were around and fucking doing what you need to do. Everyone's gonna remember the party line. That was the first
party line.
original
Oh, shit.
social media group. You call a fucking number, you start talking shit.
Scott got all nervous.
Did they keep all that shit? Like, is that recorded somewhere?
You know what? That would be so amazing if that shit was like, if anyone out there has any records or know of any place where they have fucking the back in the day call numbers, man, send those over to us at Pigz Radio.
Damn.
But the party lines were fucking where it was
I remember my
at.
sister used to call that line. a lot.
If anyone has like a big ass
burning
WAV
your
file
sister right now.
on their computer that has the number 976 in it, no, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah.
$1 a minute. Hey, that shit was free too, if I remember correctly, right?
For the first 5 minutes.
That's what you think.
First 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Then you had to start paying for the party line.
I learned that the hard way.
Oh shit! How much was your bill?
Like $100.
Damn.
And back then, like 20 years ago, that's like at least $1,000
That's like
now.
at least, yeah.
There was no PSAs for that. No, just
Fuck.
I learned it from watching you.
I know, right?
I'm watching you. Where'd you get this?
The good old days. Remember when you got a flyer and they didn't even have an address? You had to call a number and go to a fucking payphone, and then they
Yeah.
tell you where to fucking go.
Oh
Yeah.
That was like kind of like an art, wasn't it? Like, like flyers and stuff like that. You go to show, you get a flyer and like, collect it, and it's like, it's like memorable and stuff like that. Like people hand drawing them and stuff
So,
like that. Yeah, that-
trip
like,
out.
yeah.
I don't hand draw my shit because I can't draw shit. But I do print flyers today, and
Yeah?
I still go out physically to go hand
Well-
them out. And half these cocksuckers don't want to be looked at. Don't like, hey man, like if you like what you just had, check this out. And
dude.
it's a different fucking atmosphere than what it was fucking
Yeah.
10, 20, 15. Like,
Well, you're one of the last few guys that do that, man. That's like that's a freaking art. You know what I mean?
So when
Yeah.
I mean, obviously things are different. Before you couldn't just flip over your fucking phone and then have all that information, like everyone's fucking bullshit. Like, here's everyone's fucking flyers. Look at it. It wasn't like that before. You had to go somewhere. You had to show
Yeah.
up early to look at all
Yeah.
the fucking get all the new music. And
Oh, yeah.
granted, I don't know. There was something magical about
Yeah.
that, and the magic is there
No,
but different,
no,
gone. I don't know. It
Yeah.
smells different, man. I don't
Yeah.
like
It's a
different world.
Get off my fucking lawn, kids. So at least when I still print flyers, I want to at least give it like, hey man,
Yeah.
look, art in your hand.
Yeah.
And I remember I will collect all those
Oh, yeah.
flyers. I still have a box of that
Oh, we
shit
still
because
got 'em,
like, fuck man, like once you had it in your hand, like you threw it away, like you're not gonna see that shit again
Yeah.
for the most part, unless
Yeah.
I don't know, you see that same promoter somewhere else,
Yeah.
fucking passing another set of flyers out. But
I always regret throwing away my ticket stubs that I collected.
dude,
Yeah.
no, I got all mine.
Yeah.
Except for now the newer ones that are like scan on
Dude,
your
that
phone. Like,
sucks, man.
fuck you. I want a fucking hard ticket.
Yeah.
Even the altered ones.
Get them in
that
the
I-
mail and stuff like that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I used-
Dude, now they charge you extra money if you want a hard ticket.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like the fucking $1 billion I just spent
Yeah.
I
on these.
stood at 4 a.m. lined up for those tickets.
Man, those were the days, huh?
Standing in line for tickets.
Yeah.
And I still
Those
didn't even get it that
$19
time.
beers aren't going to pay for themselves.
that's right, yeah, man.
Got to subsidize that.
Dude.
What's crazy is that people do still wait in lines for hours on end for like if you're a Disney fucking freak and you have to wait 10, 12, 15, 20 hours
Pass holes.
to get your pass. Yeah, pass holes to get your pass. Like fuck, that's what it was back then. But I mean, obviously you're on your phone and you're doing whatever the fuck else.
You're
But
lined up in the queue or
whatever from the comfort of your own home. You don't know what it is to go wait outside with fucking 100
Camp out,
other
yeah.
motherfuckers and wait outside in the cold or get told like you can't wait here until like 10 a.m. Like fuck, like I guess we got to go back to the car and wait at everyone else to see if anyone's gonna walk up. But
Oh man.
that was a nice rant about how old we are.
Just aged ourselves, for
But
sure.
but definitely like the music is different. Like with that being said, I like that there's physicalness. Bands are now kind of going back and printing vinyl, which
Yeah.
I think is incredible.
Yeah.
Cassettes, too.
Cassettes has been a thing for a little
Dude,
bit.
a couple of years ago we played the Echo Park Rising.
Oh yeah.
And there was this band that was putting out their music on floppy disks, man.
Shut the fuck
Dude, it's
up.
like I don't know how much they hold, but I can't imagine
35K.
1 megabyte.
like 1 megabyte, yeah, like half of a song or something like that.
Wait a minute.
Dude, it
like
was
like
crazy.
an actual disc?
A
Like
floppy
not like
disk.
a thumb drive? Like
No, a floppy disk.
Oh my
You know what I mean? Like the
It's
ones are like that big or something like that.
The square ones,
So you
right?
gotta
Square
go
ones,
on
yeah.
like Amazon and buy some like Chinese
Yeah, dude, and I was
spyware
like,
to like
dude, that's
plug into your
freaking crazy,
computer
man.
and then
Like an
stick the thing
incentive.
in.
I had never seen that, and I was
It's an
like,
incentive
whoa.
to buy the
Yeah.
whole song.
This was a few years back.
That's
horrified-
sick, bro.
I'm horrified. I also kind of love that.
Dude,
Like, I don't know how to feel.
Intriguing,
honestly.
man, because
Yeah.
I know like at that time those kids they were probably like 18, man. So I don't think they they experienced the floppy disks and all that.
Yeah.
They don't even know what that shit is.
No, man, but I was tripping out, man. I was.
I just saw. My threads are all fucked up depending on the fucking page I'm on. No one ever goes on Pigz page, by the way. If you got the code and login you ever hack, just don't go through that or the DMs. Just don't. But I remember getting a video once, and it was a Sony like Discman, but for floppies. And I'm like, holy fuck! You actually put your floppy into this and then listen to it. I'm like, I've never seen that before. Obviously, I've seen mini disc and all the other shit, but I had never seen an actual fucking floppy disk player. And I'm like,
I want to show how cool that shit was.
I
We're
want
going back
one
to it.
so bad now. And now that I hear that bands are going in and fucking NIGHTCALLZ apparently gonna put their shit on fucking floppy disks, bro, bring that shit back, dude. Do that shit.
8-track, man.
You gotta get.
I'm gonna do 8-track.
You gotta get like 4 floppy disks, dude, for like one song.
No, I'm sold on 8-track.
Yeah, go full 70s, go reel to reel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
You can't, it'll take you there.
When I first, I actually did go to radio school, and the first time I attempted to go, there was reel to reel at that present moment. Oh, come blah blah blah. No, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I think I waited about 10 years before I actually went, and then at that point, reel to reel was gone. It was all digital
obsolete,
and shit. Yeah, like, oh,
Yeah,
okay, well,
every couple of years, it just kind of reel to reel was tape, and then it was hard drives and ADATs.
Yeah, no, the ADAT.
ADATs, yeah.
that's a Star Wars storm. No, just joking.
The shit people used to do in studios with razor blades, and I mean that both ways. Like, it's just insane. Like,
For those who don't know, he's not talking just about the coke, but in order to to edit a reel to reel, like it was literally like tape. You have to cut it, put the tape on it, then merge both, and then same thing with
splice it. Yeah, splicing.
It's crazy, dude. I don't know
it's an
the way
art.
technology is gone and what we witness now in our fucking age, man. Like the features now is like Dick Tracy shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So what I'm getting now is that we're gonna get floppy disk from the band soon. I hope on the hopefully the next tour, next album.
We're putting it on floppy disk exclusively.
Oh
Yeah, drive up in a Dodge van.
with no windows. Park that shit out in the fucking Coliseum parking lot. Let's see. You know what? I think it's time for a little break. We're having too much of a good fucking time right now. Let's hang out with the band a little bit. Let's take a quick break. You guys can go do some lines or touch your peepees or
Razor
whatever.
blading.
Yeah, some razor blading.
I'm gonna go touch my PB.
Go touch your peepees.
but not with a razor blade.
No, oh no, God, oh my God.
What if
Not
I'm
that
shaving?
kind of show.
Save it for the show.
Save it for
Shaving
later.
my coin purse.
Look at me there.
We opened up today's show with a song called "Can't Say I'm Sorry."
Yes.
I have a lot of questions for you about that.
Sure.
We'll get into it. And then the second song we're going to listen to is Nothing Lost. It sounds like you need a hug. So after I'm touching my people, I will come and hug you, and then we'll talk about who touched you and where.
Therapy.
All right. We'll be right back.
Therapy session.
Something missing
Hello? Mr. Statham? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigz Radio, but it's just a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham.
Surprise,
can you just
motherfucker.
say, hey, babies, listen to Pigz Radio and Mario 81.
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigz Radio, Mario 81.
Is anyone here a Jason Statham fan? Or does anyone know
I'm
who
gonna say
Jason
no.
Statham?
Yeah.
No.
Teen Wolf.
Transporter.
Transporter. He was in Shobbs and Hobbs or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
He was in Lock,
Crank.
Stock, and Two Smoking
Beekeeper.
Barrels.
Oh.
Crank.
Oh, yeah.
So this is allegedly Jason Statham. So we just play the game and ask around the table, is that Jason Statham? I don't know, Scott.
Okay.
Do you think that Jason Statham?
Ask me. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Statham?
Yes, this is him.
Oh yeah.
I know we talked about getting you on Pigz Radio, but it's just a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigz Radio and Mario 81.
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigz Radio, Mario 81.
Oh, wow, that's
Is
cool.
no.
It's either
So no.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be Michael Caine.
Michael
I was gonna say
Caine.
that, yeah.
Listen, baby.
It sounds like him, actually.
I was gonna say, yeah, Michael
All right. So
Caine,
so
yeah.
one yes.
I'm gonna go with yes because I don't know who he is, but it's usually Steve's pretty good with
Okay.
with
Oh,
voices.
So 2 yeses and 2 nos. What do you think,
Yeah,
Chewy?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck. 3 yeses. I don't know. We'll never know. But I mean, I'm hoping that it's fucking Jason Statham.
That's cool, man.
In case you guys don't know, we're chicks, and we love listening to Pigz Radio.
Because you never know nowadays.
That's
man.
definitely Jason's.
Welcome to PigsRadio.com. We got a lot in store for you, so strap on and bend over. Pigz Radio! Once you come, you won't let go. Pigz Radio! Sit right down and enjoy the show.
Once you come, you won't let go. Pigz Radio 546, hanging out with the good night calls, because going to be calling you tonight. We got the boys going to be going on stage in a little bit with a live performance. They're going to strut their stuff here. So, I don't know, get your cum rags ready, get your panties ready to be thrown on stage, because it's going to be a just whirlwind of just sex in your face.
I don't know.
Moisturizers.
Oh, very moist. A lot of people don't like the word moist.
I think people get it triggers people sometimes. I think it's an actual
Moist.
thing, right? It's
Yeah,
a-
I have a friend who's just like never
Really?
say
Moist?
that.
Wow.
Never say that around me.
Oh, okay.
Don't even show me how it's spelled. Yeah,
Male or female?
female.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe she doesn't get moist then.
I can nor confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
I'm not at the liberty.
Moist.
It's like the people who eat cilantro and say it tastes like soap. I think it's like some neural pathway.
Wait. I've never heard that
Me neither.
before.
You've never heard
No.
this?
Wait, hold on. What people say that cilantro tastes like soap?
Mostly assholes, first of all.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But no, there's a thing I think it's called like if you're a super taster, and like certain foods will taste drastically different to you than other folks. And cilantro is one of the number one. So like one of them is just like, yeah, I ate cilantro and it tastes like soap.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
A
Yeah.
super taster, huh?
A super taster.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like foodies and stuff like that.
Super foodie.
No, it's just like it's like what's the I can't remember the name of the condition where people who like hear a word and they'll taste it.
Yeah,
Is
sort of.
it synthesasia or something
Oh,
like that?
I've never heard of that
Yeah,
either.
yeah,
Now you can
so-
taste with your mind?
Yeah. I don't think it's like that rare.
School for ants.
But occasionally I'll run into somebody and I'll just be like, absolutely no.
I'm
cilantro."
anemic.
Yeah.
You could read minds.
What were we going to say over here?
I was gonna say that's cilantro flavored. Right
And that's cilantro flavored dick on the wall?
Try me.
You know what's funny is that I was cleaning the shit around here and that was on the floor and I'm like, man, like I've never actually like stuck it on anything ever. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking put it on here now.
Right next to your diploma, too.
Yeah, dude, it's right on the diploma.
It's gonna poke your eye out, man.
Yeah, poke your eye.
What won't poke your eye is fucking night calls unless you ask them to politely. They're gonna be doing some poking on the 31st. Where again?
It's called the Roar Room, and it's in the city of Glendale.
That's weird to say. I'm very
And the
dyslexic.
beautiful city.
The roar
room.
Roar, roar, roar,
Like
roar, room.
rural
And it's
juror.
a
Horror.
I have to emphasize
Horror
it's a
room?
Bowie night. So
Yeah, yeah. There's another. I'm playing another band, which is kind of we all met at the open mic at this place, and we've just been kind of hanging out and learning covers over the years. And then we got enough Bowie songs in the tank. We said let's do a Bowie night.
Nice.
Yeah, and once that came together, I said we got to get Night Calls on the bill.
Fuck yeah. What's your favorite Bowie song?
Oh man,
Ultimate.
that's tough. Ultimate. I got to go back to the first one I ever heard. So I was like a little kid watching MTV when it first came out. I'm totally dating myself. I saw the video for Ashes to Ashes.
Okay. Oh, that's a great video,
Scared
man.
the shit out of me, but I also could not stop watching.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And so it was just kind of like from there on, I just knew there was some like wavelength that he tapped into for me that was working. So yeah, pretty much that was the gateway drug.
yeah.
Got it. You know what? I'm gonna ask around the table. What was the first whatever music track, whatever that really got you into music?
Wow. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, there's
Porn
been so many-
scores don't count.
Porn scores, no. I did work for Hustler at the time, so
Nice.
no.
story.
No, he really did.
It's a true
No,
story.
serious. He
No, like for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I want to talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
The Christmas gifts were, dude. He used to give us pornos and
I
stuff.
used to give him pornos and
DVDs.
dildos.
See, you know what? You're a good friend. You are a good friend, sir.
That's why I've known him for so long.
I see why.
That's
Keep
why we
around
give
for
it
the
around.
porn.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, this is for you and the wife. Enjoy. First
You
song.
get a dildo. You get a dildo.
and you and you and you. Yeah, first I gotta date myself. MTV, and it must have been Michael Jackson's like Thriller or something.
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
like,
Okay.
You know, something like that. I'm pretty sure there's an older one, but that's the first
That's
one.
the first thing that comes to your
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
All right.
Mine was it was the Beatles, but because at the time I remember the Beatles were also a cartoon, and it was actually playing a lot. So I associated from what my parents were listening to. So I always felt like the Beatles were that band that just, I mean, inevitably just was everything. You know, they were the pioneers to a lot of people, at least to a lot of the music that I grew up listening to. So yeah, definitely. I mean.
Do you remember like a song from the Beatles, or is it just like all the Beatles stuff?
I want to say a lot of it was for the Help, because I remember we had the Help album, we had the Hard Day's Night album. My mom collected a lot of vinyl actually.
Nice.
And my dad was a musician.
Okay.
So yeah, it was always around the house, and it was always normal. That's why when Chewy and I, when we get together, sometimes with other friends, and he brings out the guitar, and that's very normal for me because I grew up watching that happen in my household. My dad had his musician buddies come over, and they'd be singing along with my aunt, or just doing a natural fucking jam out session, really.
So when that starts happening, you start now feeling like more of a home setting. Like,
yeah,
hey,
definitely.
I can
Like that. Like I love that. Like
Yeah.
when, even if it's like people I don't even know, and I just see them getting together and they're just like singing along. Like
like a way
that
to
to me,
connect,
that's just like that's how more raw does it get as far as music?
It's crazy because right before we started, I normally have music playing. It doesn't matter. I'll have something playing. Today I didn't have it, and I thought it was like weird. Obviously, I was kind of in a mindset and fucking just trying to get shit ready. I'm also housing a Puerto Rican refugee. Shout out to Manolo from the Manolo Experience. He's outside, but things were kind of happening. I normally have stuff playing, but when Chewy got the ukulele, he started jamming out and like started playing Coco and fucking mariachi shit on there. Like, fuck yeah! See,
yeah.
like now we're feeling the environment instead of it just being super quiet
yeah.
in here. Like, cool.
Yeah.
Like, not that it was like unease or like, oh my god,
No,
it's
yeah,
weird, but
yeah.
it's also
Yeah.
like nothing's happening other than my constant ringing in my ear that I have. So when that was happening, like, okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
it felt like more like. I like that. Like we're
Relaxed,
like vibing and
It always
yeah.
eases it. It's
and
like
fucking singing along to Coco. You know, it was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking nice. Get nice.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah.
Joey, what music? What was your first track or
Um,
first thing that made you fall in love or open your eyes?
The Louie Louie by the Kingsmen.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad used to listen to like K-Earth 101 a lot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've always been inclined to like playing guitar, so the riffs were pretty good, but the guitar solo, I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was very raw, and so that's kind of what started it. I was like 5, that's kind of like when I started playing guitar and stuff like that.
You
And from
started
there-
playing at 5?
Yeah, I was young.
And
you know?
willingly, like, Mom, I like,
Yeah.
quiero guitarra, I don't know,
Yeah,
like
they bought
whatever
me-
the
they
fuck
bought me a
little baby
guitar.
Chewy sounds like.
Yeah, they bought me a guitar when I was 5. Yeah, but I started like seriously like at 7. Yeah.
You're already professional by 7?
No, but like really into it. Like I was.
It was like
you
he was
know,
already in behind the
I was
music
already-
at 6 years old.
I'm behind
and then
the-
Chewy took a turn.
You already had a V.
At the lollipop school.
I fell into hard times and.
It's amazing you've come
He
this,
OD'd on
this far.
sugar.
Huh?
It's amazing you've come this far in 10
VH1
years.
is it?
Like just yeah.
It's man. I'm 40, so I've been playing for 35 years.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I know within my travels, I've learned that if you put any effort of minimum of 20 years, that makes you a professional. Whatever it is that you fucking do.
Oh, yeah.
Professional asshole or whatever the fuck, but more than 20 years. So you're into that grandmaster,
Oh, yeah.
like, fucking Jedi shit right now,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah.
dude. Damn, 35 years.
Yeah.
All right, man. What do you think? What's been your vibe? We got his. Wait. We got yours earlier, right?
No,
In
yeah.
a
Oh, no.
sense,
I
yeah,
asked you about
yeah.
your Bowie. That's right. I'm sorry. That's what started
Bowie
this.
thing,
Oh, yeah.
Bowie thing. It was around the same time. I guess like the first music I heard that made me want to play drums was it was again with MTV.
Nice.
And like in the early days, they just had to play what people sent them. They didn't have like big world famous bands making videos at that point. And so I was getting exposed to all these like really cool like punk and post punk bands through MTV. And then one day I'm at my grandma's house watching MTV and a U2 video comes on for Gloria. And there's just something, I don't know, I just remember being in the house that day and just feeling something snap inside of me like, oh, this belongs to me, right? And there's something about that made me want to play drums, and I still don't fully understand, but I kind of listened to that voice and started playing when I was a kid. Didn't really get too serious till I was in my teens, but that was kind of the moment that I remember when people asked me, like, when did you decide you wanted to play drums? And it was just clear as day. Like, that was the day.
That was the moment.
That's the day I got the message.
Fuck. That's incredible. Like, you just to kind of go back, and that's the kind of thing I like about this conversation. There's one moment at some point, it's almost like, oh, wait, I love this now.
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
do this forever. Like,
Yeah,
you know? And obviously, sometimes shit changes and you go with the flow or whatever the fuck else. But I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, Chewy at 5 years old, like, you know, I'm glad you weren't fucking picking shit in the fields or anything like that.
Oh,
But
no,
you
no.
already decided that, like, fuck, dude, I'm going to be a fucking rock star.
Well, not even that, man. It's just like I just wanted to play guitar. You want to be a rock star musician, like a professional. That's kind of like a side effect. And I just wanted to play, man.
Okay, you just, I love the music. just
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
play.
and everything else just kind of comes into play afterwards. Bands and touring and all that shit.
There we go. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
All right. What was the moment that music touched you inappropriately and you fell in love with your uncle?
Dio.
Yeah, Dio, sorry, yeah.
If you're listening. I've always loved Elvis Presley.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I can't even remember the first time I heard him. That my dad's friends told me that he would just have me as a baby with headphones with Elvis playing. And then like when I really got into guitar, I've known Joey like most of my life because his nephew and niece, I've known them since elementary school, so I'd be always at their parties. I would see Joey playing. He has a big effect on me. And one time at a party, they had Guitar Hero. And it was
nice, yes. I love it.
It was that song "Take Me Out" by
Oh,
Franz
yeah.
Ferdinand, and then
that was it.
I asked for a guitar for like 3 years. I'm like, please let me get a guitar. Yeah.
Fuck.
Joey gave me my first pick ever.
I did?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you throw it at him or like hey? So that was the first thing. Like I got Joey's pick. Like I'm gonna go into guitar after this.
No, I was at a family party and I brought my guitar. I didn't know shit. And Joey came up and he saw me playing with my hands. And he's like, "Oh, do you have a pick?" I'm like, "What the hell is that, dude?"
Guess that's
I'm all right here, baby.
Afro pick.
Yeah, and then he gave me a pick. And
Guitar
then,
Hero.
Yeah, I always see him and his dad playing all the time.
I love Guitar Hero. I thought this was gonna be the story where Joey touched you at the fucking family party, but he gave you a pick. Dio.
Men in Black, that shit right there.
Right after Guitar Hero, because I've always loved guitars. I have them. I can't play for fucking shit. But I love them. I love what they sound. I love what you can do with them. The feel that they oppose. Like,
I suck at
They're
Guitar
beautiful,
Hero,
man.
by the way.
They're beautiful just to hang up, in
Dude,
your
they
living
are.
room and just look at them.
That's why they're on here, and I don't play, but they're on my fucking wall. And I remember there was another band right after Guitar Hero called Rocksmith, where you can actually plug your real guitar and actually learn fucking frets and shit. Obviously, you're not learning because you're not learning chords, but you're supposed to. But obviously, you remember finger placements and where the shit goes. So that was incredible. So I still have it. Obviously, I never really played it that much, but I think they still do it with the computer stuff. But I mean, that's different fucking elements of fucking music and shit. What really got my fucking dingleberries all fucking tingled up for fucking music, I was 84. I was like 3 years old. 4 years old.
It was a good year.
84 or 85. No, you know what? 85, 86. Transformers, the animated movie came out.
Oh, man.
And that soundtrack with Stan Bush.
You got the touch.
Yes. Yes.
Transformers.
And at the time, they were called NRG just for the fucking album, but their real name is Kick Axe from Canada.
Oh,
So-
I saw that. You have something signed right there.
Yeah, I got them. Yeah, I got to meet them a fucking couple years ago, and I got to see them perform. Fucking surreal fucking moment for me, but that's the soundtrack. And like, obviously, when you're a young kid and you're in, like, especially in my age group, Disney was on, cartoons were on. You're watching that shit, and racist fucking singing shit from the 70s are still fucking playing at that point.
Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, dude, like cartoons doing blackface and all kinds of crazy shit. Not allowed anymore. So there was that stuff, but it wasn't until that movie was just like, oh my God, I love music. Give me all of that.
Have you heard of a band called the Cybertronic Spree?
I've seen them live, yes.
Yeah, are they amazing?
They are.
God, so they dress up like Transformers, and they play pretty much every song on that soundtrack.
Correct.
And some other covers and everything.
Wow.
Mind-blowing commitment to
It really brings the show together.
Yeah, it's and they can play, like they can really play.
They play
really
so
good.
well.
How do they play? Because those costumes are really bulky. I've seen this.
Yeah.
Like the keyboardist girl playing.
They're like
Yeah.
gore.
You know?
They're very fine tuned, so they're not as crazy bulky on the outside, but they have gloves.
Yeah.
And so it's just, I mean, they learn to play their instruments with gloves. That's for sure, which is crazy as fuck.
Yes, totally.
This is where you
Sometimes the tips could be cut.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just like the finger on the top of it, not the whole.
But yeah, they're from Canada. I tried getting them out here before they actually did come out here, but I tried working something out, but it didn't work out. But I reached out, I fell in love instantly. I wanted to buy a vinyl and they sold out. I'm like, you motherfuckers, like. But I did get a shirt, so yeah, Cybernetic Spree.
Cybernetic Spree.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Cybertron.
We've been geeking out. We've been getting to know fucking Night Calls. We know that they're performing. We know where to go get their music. Is there hard copies now available? I mean, is the floppy ready?
Not yet. Okay. We're like I said, the 8-track's on enticing, but no, it's pretty much all online for now. I have been hit up by a couple friends that would be willing to press a few.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Vinyl.
Wait,
and actually tapes as well.
You have friends who do vinyl, like here?
They have like they compress like a small amount. But you know, I guess it's something to consider within the next couple months.
Fuck yeah. I'm throwing it into the Pigsniverse now. I want my first copy signed by all you fuckers.
You got it.
Before you decide to fucking break up the band and start something else. I want to get the current right now version. But fuck yeah. I mean, I love vinyl. Down to fucking to pick up. So whenever, look, man, if you guys are out there, you guys are doing your band shit, and I understand that shit's fucking expensive, but if you can get, if you can press it and sell it for a reasonable price, fuck yeah.
That tangible smell. You miss all that.
If you print, they will buy.
I hope that's the case. I hope I'm optimistic.
I would love something if I ever put out a Pigz radio with our whatever the fuck fart noises or fucking the best Pigz calls from everyone on there.
Sound effects.
All the famous.
I would definitely like. There's a Star Wars vinyl that I have. I think it's a soundtrack for one of the newer movies, but it has a hologram on it. So when it spins, you see a TIE fighter fucking like spinning. Yeah. So I love some fucking like nerdy shit.
Speaking of, you want to get nerdier?
Oh please, my nipples just got hard.
We're gonna do this.
We are in the presence of an actual cast member from Star Wars.
What?
Yes.
Let's reel it back.
Take it away.
Sign my lightsaber.
I was an extra. I wasn't a cast member. have a line. I was on camera though. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. For which movie?
So it was for one of the shows. Everybody's favorite Star Wars show, Book of Boba Fett. Let's give it up for
Nice. Yes.
But no,
Hey man, don't
there was some
knock
good
Boba Fett.
Yeah, there it is. No, there's some
I liked it.
some good moments in that show, and including the second episode. Which shout out to we're about to hear some Hollywood nepotism right now. My sister-in-law is a film and TV director. Her name's Steph Green. She's done amazing stuff. She's done Watchmen. She's done Star Wars things. And she knew I was a huge Star Wars nerd. And when she got the opportunity to work with Lucasfilm, she said, "I just by hook or by crook, I'll get you onto the set." And one thing led to another, and I actually got to be an extra. And it was pretty crazy because I'm sitting at like a gambling table next to all these aliens, and I'm naming the alien species, and the actors the actors in the costume were like, "I'm a what?"
See, those are the people that need those opportunities because it's like you hear people are like, "I was on Star Wars, I didn't even know what the hell I was in."
Yeah. So I was.
I mean, even directors don't know where to take this thing sometimes.
So yeah, I learned. I don't have any acting experience, but there was one point where they said, "Okay, you need to react as such and such," and so I did what I thought what I was supposed to do, and then the assistant director came over and said, "All right, brother-in-law, that was an 11. I need you to take it down to a 2."
You're outstaging the people. Stop.
I'm like, sorry, Mr. Fett. I'll do that again. But yeah, no, it was an amazing day, and like it's I always say like the people I met who work on that show. They're the exact people you want to be working on that show. They're like having the time of their lives and really loved it. And it was clear that they loved it. It mattered to them. So it was just kind of like falling in with my tribe for a day and a half. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Great.
I mean, just to know that like you're a part of a Star Wars franchise and fuck, man, that's incredible. Yeah. I tell you how nerdy I can get. I do. So, between episode of the originals trilogy, between 1 and 2, where they end up on Hoth, and you don't know how they end up on Hoth, the ice planet. Yeah. So on vinyl, I have the story of how they ended up on Hoth.
Yeah, they took a little detour on Ord Mantell, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, there was some kind of weird
Ran
fucking
into a bounty hunter.
Yeah, there was some kind of weird fucking thing that they had to do, and there was a mini mission in between. I'm like, this is nerdy. Love it. So so you get the bridge into how they ended up on that fucking ice planet. Like, oh, here's the fucking second movie. We're on an ice planet. Like, wait, what? Like, why is this dude cutting open this monster to go inside? Like, what the fuck? But thank God for the 80s gruesome horror stuff on everything.
That's what I was going to say. You guys were mentioning something earlier. It's like we were so intrigued by
dildos.
By dildos and horror movies
Drawing
from
penises.
the 80s, but now it's kind of frowned upon sometimes. It's like, why? I feel like it's sort of I don't know, it kind of encouraged some imagination, but not in a gory way. Am I making sense?
Because everyone has a vagina now and it has sand in it. So this is what happens when you get irritated sand vaginas across the United States. So yes, unfortunately, everyone became super sensitive. I mean, I guess like there were some pretty fucked up things happening. I think
arms getting cut off.
Yeah, I mean there were some things that probably could have been scaled back, but it's to the point where now like, hey, dude, like you can't fucking fuck you.
Did Han shoot first?
Of course he did.
Yeah, of course.
I agree.
Of course he did.
Whoa, Bundy.
By the way, another great show before its time and will not exist now.
We're getting caved in.
I know, like, no. But I love Married with Children.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, this is where I think my grotesque comedy and shit comes from. And
No Ma'am.
No Ma'am. Yeah, dude, I had a No Ma'am shirt. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I had a white one, but I always wanted a black one with the print on it because I don't do white shirts. But yeah, good times. Good times. I tell you what, I feel like we are all we're all in sync now in the insides. I feel nice, warm, and fuzzy. I got to know deep personal things about you. There's a lot of tios out there being touching their niños. Don't do that no more. But I'm glad that you guys came down and you guys are rocking out. And congratulations on the tracks that I have heard. The shit sounds incredible. It sounds well produced. Vocals are fucking incredible. It sound great, man. I can't wait to see you guys live. I mean, we're going to see you live right now, but I can't wait to actually see you guys live in person. And then I want to definitely, I was telling Joy before you guys got here, I want to book you guys and hopefully do some dates.
Oh, yeah, for
let's
sure.
go to Vegas. Let's
Definitely.
go to Fresno. Let's do some shit, man.
Say when.
We'll do a lot more
Yeah.
for a lot less. Right,
Ooh.
I've done a lot more for a lot less.
I'll bring the weed. Let's see. I think we. Well, fuck.
That's all you had to say.
I didn't set this. Oh wait, is it here?
Who is that?
We have to
That's
talk
the
about
Terminator.
AI photo.
my day rate for Fresno. That's a whole other discussion.
I mean, it's definitely a lot less because that is definitely a fucking C market out there, fortunately. But you know what?
Fresno, huh?
To all my Fresnoites, my Bulldogs out there, like we've been traveling, we've been doing a lot of shows. Hey man, Fresno has their goth post punk community
Yeah.
is
It's huge.
thriving.
Some lovely folks. in
Their own
Fresno.
things,
Goddamn!
yeah,
Shout out to
absolutely,
Puppet, to
Little Puppet.
Little Puppet, Abraxas, everyone out there, Club Inforium. I'm dyslexic. I can't remember everything's fucking name because I'm dumb. But shout out to everyone putting just an amazing foot out there in Fresno. So it's definitely a scene that's growing. I love going out there whenever I can. So yeah, man, let's go to fucking Fresno.
I'm gonna
Packing my bags.
Let's see. Do we have another? Wait.
dude.
Do we play this?
We played that one.
I think
Yeah.
that you opened
Yeah,
with that
guess
one.
what? You know what? Well,
That's
No.
We
Not
haven't
that one.
we haven't played that one yet. That one there.
Yeah.
no, this one?
no.
Yeah.
We did play that one in the
No,
intro.
that was the
Yeah.
beginning of the
That's
show.
Oh, okay.
So what do I know?
And then
You said can't say I'm sorry, right?
Yeah,
I
we
think-
played that one.
That one.
I guess.
Oh wait, you know what? You're right. But
we played it anyway.
that's the
No, we
We're
we
also
played.
playing
Can't say I'm sorry. We haven't
We
played
played.
Nothing's
We,
Lost.
we played ourselves.
Yeah. Play ourselves. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fucking play this anyway. We're gonna get the boys live on stage, and we're gonna come right back. So you got 3 minutes to go touch your peepees before the fucking live performance. So go do it, guys. We'll be right back.
I'm already touching it.
Oh shit! Nice.
you can do it in 2.
I was gonna say that.
We found ourselves both face to face. Was finish lines at our own pace. I didn't come to run this race. So in the end, who takes first place? Oh, 'cause even in my own defeat, I find my way back onto feet. Again, if I start talking in my sleep, please don't wake me, just hear what I'm saying. Can't say I'm sorry, I'm not what you want me to be. Sure, there's an army who'd be glad to serve me, but I speak only for me. And you know you can't deny the ugly truth is coming from the one you know that's still in love with you. They're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. No, they're still in love with you. So what is meant to be will be. It's destiny's philosophy. If ever there was truth or pain, I hope it finds both you and me. Oh, 'cause even in my own defeat, I find my way back onto feet. Again, if I start talking in my sleep, please don't wake me, just hear what I'm saying. Can't say I'm sorry, I'm not what you want me to be. Sure, there's an army who'd be glad to serve me, but I speak only for me. And you know you can't deny the ugly truth is coming from the one who knows that's still in love with you. They're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. No, they're still in love with you. Oh, can't say I'm sorry, I'm not what you want me to be. Sure, there's an army who love with you. Know they're still in love with you.
Just baptized.
All right, let that song play. We're gonna get flagged. Anyone like the U's? They're playing in LA. They're celebrating their how many? I think their 25th, 20th anniversary of their first 3 albums is during 3 nights in LA at the Wiltern. I think May 7th, 9th, and 10th or 11th or some shit. So that's gonna be fucking exciting. So anyone love the U's? Go check that shit out. We're getting the boys live here on Pigz, episode 546. There we go. All right, let's get the Pigz cam up. Bitch ass Zach ain't here to hold the camera and to get all the Zach cam shots. We miss you, Zach. All right. Once again, thank you guys for coming down, hanging out at Pigz Studios, and about to rock out with our cock out. What's going to be the first song that we're going to be listening today?
It's called Nothing's Lost. It was actually the first single released as Night Calls.
Okay.
You guys ready?
There's something missing in those eyes. I sensed it back in mid-July, but like a fool played by the rules, I realize win or lose, I don't get tired of trying. Nothing's lost, all will be alright. Nothing's lost, all will be she sees the blues, sees it true and never out of tune. I take back every word I never said to you. It's lost, all will be alright. Nothing's lost, all will be alright. Well, nothing's lost, nothing's lost. Nothing's lost, all will be alright. Oh!
There must be a kind of chemistry between us. Chemistry means looking good together on the screen. I mean, you know?
Well, they tampered with the camera.
All my life, chasing what's not mine, running out of time, blinding the blind, asking if I'm still alive, and I don't even question why. Who holds the smoking gun? It's easy to give up on everything, so hard to see you turn to history. We hold the smoking gun. Stand now, shots fired all around. airplane on Mercury in retrograde, crossing weather-line divides, and over to my peace of mind. It's easy to give up on everything, so hard to see it turn to history. We hold a smoking gun up. Stand down, shots fired all around. And now, what will we do without? Shoot at close range, what is your game? We hold a smoking gun. I've been running all my life, chasing what's not mine, running out of time, 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 running out of time.
Get nice on that one. Ese sí me gustó.
Qué nice.
Voy a tunear.
Hey, could you give me less of Chewy's guitar in my headphone mix?
Yeah, fuck Chewy's guitar in your ear.
Just a little less.
Just a little less.
It's a little bright there.
Chewy. God damn, man. If I had panties, I would be throwing them on stage. And if Zach was here, he normally makes that ass clap. And you could feel the G-force of that. So, I mean, it's good shit, man. Real good shit.
The boxers are okay.
Yeah.
Clapping in cheeks.
They throw
eh?
boxers.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't even wear boxers either.
Even better.
All tanga for me.
I heard you saying that you're gonna leave me dry. I heard you saying that you're gonna bleed me dry. I've witnessed your temper, I've seen you turn wild. You smile in your anger, show eyes of a child. Seen you at your worst and seen you at your best. I'm lost in your silence, not sure what comes next. Come for me once, or maybe twice. The price of this love is costing my life. Leave me dry. You're gonna leave me dry. Dry. You're gonna leave me somehow this last time felt like the last goodbye. Pack up a suitcase, leave from LA. But somehow the sorrow catch up to your train.
Could I get a little bit less of Chewy's guitar again?
Fucking Chewy, your guitar.
Sorry. And a tiny little bit more bass, please.
Pinchy chewing your flying guitar.
I think we switched our headsets, right?
Is that what it is?
I think we did. Because all of a sudden he's really loud and then I'm really low.
Okay, hold on. We'll adjust that right now.
Hello.
So less Chewy. Does that adjust anything?
Just that attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Play your bass.
Shut up talking.
Ooh.
Cool. Got it. Good.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Cool.
Once again, the music sounds great. You guys are functioning as a well-oiled machine.
I sense a butt.
No, it's just fucking amazing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What in the butt?
What? Yeah. What in the butt?
But
Why can't you?
Stubborn asshole.
Can't.
Can't.
1, 2, 3, 4. Both face to face, cast finish lines at our own pace. Didn't come to run this race, so in the end, who takes first place? No, even in my own defeat, I find my way back onto feet. Again, if I start talking in my sleep, please don't wake me. Just hear what I'm saying. Can't say I'm sorry. I'm not what you want me to be. Sure, there's an army who'd be glad to serve you, but I speak only for me. And you know you can't deny the ugly truth is coming from the one you know that's still in love with you. I'm still in love with you. That's still in love with you. No, that's still in love with you.
Oh my God, I'm so in love with Night Calls right now. Shit. I don't know, man. If that's not a good fucking song to be making out to in someone's back car with someone else's girl, I don't know what is. God damn. What's the name of that song again?
Can't say I'm sorry.
Can't say I'm sorry. Damn. I see why.
Get it? You get it?
I can see why.
Great. Moving on to the next one.
Don't you think it's time you climb out of your mind and see the world for what it really is? Sure, you've got your views, and babe, I've got mine too. When you know better, you do better too. Because we are broken from inside, bruised on the outside. You bleed just like me. Your eyes cry on the inside, burn on the outside. Set your demons free. Leave the past behind. Don't you think it's time you show me that you're mine? When life is hitting hard, hope is never too far. Remember that we are all broken from inside, bruised on the outside. You bleed just like me. Your eyes cry on the inside, burn on the outside. Let me hear your spirit scream. Leave the past behind. Leave the past behind. Hold on to good times, don't chase the bad times. They make the road worthwhile. Hold on to good times, don't chase the bad times. I'll see you when you arrive. Leave the past behind. Leave the past behind. Together, baby.
I mean, why she gotta be bringing up old shit for? You know, let's get over that shit.
For Brenton Wood.
Just.
That one's for you, Brenton.
I know. R.I.P. Man.
What song's next?
By the way, we're getting a full fucking
Yeah, I think
set.
we,
It's fucking awesome here. God damn.
Goddamn.
God damn.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
No, I'm sorry. Say nothing else. Yeah, I think we skipped it.
I like how you have the set list. By the way, he has like all 15 set lists and no one has one. And I'm like, what are we doing?
The logic behind it.
Love that shit. Hey, I'm rocking out, having a great time here on Pigz, episode 546, hanging out with Night Calls with a Zeta, or Z if you're in England, I guess. Z. Fucking weird.
Don't run faster than me anymore. But walk right past me, then a thunderstorm lightning can strike me down. Miss the days when you would stumble for me, a summer's haze until the winter morning time. There's nothing now. Say nothing else. Say nothing else. Say nothing else. Say nothing else. Can't help but question what is left for me. When one is one and two's the enemy, find me on the way down. I miss the days when you would tumble for me, dance in the rain while hurricanes were blowing time. There's nothing now. Say nothing else. Say nothing else. Say nothing else.
Another happy landing.
Kinda.
We're all still alive, so it's good stuff.
We are alive. Sip of the hip.
Once again, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure you go like, subscribe, poke, download, steal it, do what you can. Get in line for your floppy disk for Night Calls with a Z. All one word. Get your piggy on.
Puerco.
Puercos. If you're in the, once again, Glendale area, come check out the band live Friday. And if you're not in that area, don't forget, we do have a benefit show happening the same day out here in LA. So come out and do something that day and show some love to your music community.
Sooner or later, you're gonna regret all that you gave up. Turn the table, because you know that you're ready and able. Whether we're only here for a while, or stay for a century, or if we decide to fly off now, let's leave like a mystery. say no, because you know that red road. Whether we're only here for a while, or stay for a century. If we decide to fly on now, let's live like a mystery. Maybe one day you'll be mine. Better time, you show up when I'm down. Spend my conscience before now. Sooner or later, we'll meet our maker. I know one day you'll be mine.
Fuck yeah, sooner or later, but later meaning now.
Right now, get to the chopper now.
Get to that chopper now. Oh, your Arnold's way better. I like that.
Yes.
Telling you.
Good.
Locking.
Telling you.
You do give me an Arnold Schwarzenegger from like Conan the Barbarian vibe with your haircut right now, so I can see it, especially with the tight shirt.
Yes, Conan.
He's Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, Zach's Puerto Rican. Do you speak Puerto Rican?
No.
No? Okay. See, Zach, he's another Puerto Rican that says he doesn't speak Puerto Rican.
Not actually Puerto Rican.
Oh, you're not Puerto Rican?
I'm Porno Rican.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, that makes sense. Porno Rican. Fuck, man. You guys have been melting my face off. This is fucking great. You know, normally that one thing I do when I cry in the shower and masturbate and I normally have a soundtrack to, definitely all of Night Calls. All of it. Yes.
We'd like to dedicate this next song to the TikTokers.
Oh, they're not here no more.
Oh, yeah, that's
To change the status quo. I'm more familiar, the less I know. Influencers, bloggers, and TikTokers, everyone's an expert, at least they think so. Look, you know the stars are all aligned now. Own up to what you chose for me. See your faces in every place there is. Too many wasted chances for good changes. Sinking deep in cracks of light. Been on this earth now for quite some time. Ocean, seaside, mistaken for lost hopes and dreams. Too many things red in every place red. Too many wasted chances for good changes. Too many wasted, too many faces to take on. Too many wasted.